Okay, world of Wunder. Today we're gonna do a 1v1 challenge, Apex TCB versus Paradym. Now, I understand that this one's gonna go a lot further than this one, but I'm looking for overall performance. How easy are they to hit? Can I hit the shots that I want to? So I'm gonna go 4-iron, 6-iron, 8-iron, 1v1 on each, 2 balls with each iron to see like what the numbers say. Like, am I a Paradym player? I'm getting a lot of buzz about how good these irons are. I've tried them a little bit, but in earnest, I have not done it yet. So I'm gonna take them up against my gamers to see what happens. It's a world of Wunder. It's 1v1 time. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. So my Apex TCB 8-iron is right at 37 degrees, and the Paradym that we'll be testing against it, I've actually bent it to 35 degrees. So it's a little stronger, 2 degrees stronger. Obviously the face is hotter, yada, yada, yada. But I just wanna see like what the difference is. So I'm gonna hit 2 with each and just make normal swings, stock swings. And I just wanna see how they feel, how they get into the turf. And if it's something I would consider putting in the bag. Okay, just making nice smooth swings, not gonna hit them hard. Okay, 118 ball speed, 159 carry, 77, 80 spin. That's pretty stock numbers for me, nothing crazy. Let's hit one more with a TCB. Hit that one pretty solid. I kind of pick everything off the turf, pop out of it a little bit, so I'm not much of a compressor. That was hit pretty good. And literally identical numbers. 118, 160 at 75.99 spin. Okay, so we know what that does. That's pretty standard for me. I want to see what these Paradyms do. Now, just to be fair to the test, I was going to put my gamer shafts in the Paradyms, but if I got these irons, I'd probably get something lighter. My iron shafts are about 120 grams, and I got the Elevate MPH 95 Stiff Flex. 35 degrees, lighter shaft. Same spec, everything else is the same. Let's see. Okay, felt good off the face. About the same height. 120 ball speed, 164 carry, 75-60. That's the number I'm paying attention to, is the spin. Theoretically, if you have a hot face and stronger lofts, it's not gonna spin as much, it's gonna launch higher with less spin, but in this case, it's pretty apples to apples in the 8-iron. Now I'm gonna try something and see if I can take some speed off. These are Chrome Soft X golf balls, by the way. That was a little chippy 8-iron. And I got 117 ball speed, 159 carry, 79.04 spin. So it didn't lose its spin, it actually, the spin went up with the 8-iron. So I have a friend, a non-staffer friend, that actually is trying a set of these on tour. He hasn't put them in play yet, he put the 4-iron in play. But he said the same thing, that no matter what shafts you use, the heads themselves, they still spin, and that's what fascinated him. So now we're gonna go to the 6-iron. So this is an Apex 21 6-iron. This is at 29 degrees of loft. It's kind of a hotter face, same type DNA as the Paradym, just not as hot, and at about a degree weaker in loft. So let's see what this one does. Okay, hit it a little thin. 129, 184, 61.04 spin. Not bad, pretty stock. Pretty stock. Got a nice left to right breeze here. Let's see if I can hit one that starts a little further left. That was better. That was hit dead center. 133, 188 at 66, 69 spin. It's good numbers, solid numbers. We like those numbers. That's why they're in the bag. But what I want to know is what this Paradym will do, because although I play a very forgiving 6-iron, like if I'm 195 out and I can hit a 6-iron, why wouldn't I want to hit a 6-iron from 195? Like I feel like it just moves the scoring part of your bag up a club. That's enough reason to switch into some irons. So let's see what this one does. Absolutely roasted. See, 138, 194 at 58.24 spin. Spin's still similar. It went way further, and it spun the same. That's where it gets interesting, and the launch was identical. It's launching at 16.25. That was a good one to get. I hit that fin. See, I still got 134, 188, 6189 spin, and I hit that out of here. Like if I do that with my Apex 21, I'm not getting 188 out of that. I'm getting about 178 out of that, like no BS. Okay, now we're gonna go to the 4-iron. Now I still might, regardless of this test, I still might actually put a Paradym 4-iron in the bag because it's just a rocket ship. And for me, 4-iron's gotta serve 2 masters. It's gotta be a good T club, and it's gotta be a forgiving club at that part of the bag. So 2 of these. Right out of the middle, big high draw. 141, 218, oh wait, 212 carry, 4129 spin. Okay, pretty good. Wouldn't mind a little more ball speed out of that one, but this should usually about a 215 club for me. Went a little harder at that one. It's right in the wind. Solid, 142, 220, 3750 spin at 16 launch. Okay, last club. Where's my 4-iron? Here it is. Okay, so far what I'm learning right now, like truthfully, is I can play these and not give up control. The question is, am I getting the same turf interaction? Can I hit the middle as consistently as I will with those? Like, is my focus gonna be on center strikes, or am I gonna get lazy? Yada, yada, yada. And do I hit these too high? So let's see if this 4-iron goes. Although so far there's no evidence to say that these go any higher than my current irons. That was really well struck. 146 at 227 at 3624 spin. So right now the gap between my 4-iron and my 5-wood's better with this than it is with my Apex 21. I hit my 5-wood about or my Apex UW, I hit it about 235 in the air and get close to 150 ball speed. Now this 4-iron's creeping up close to the proper gapping against my 5-wood, which is attractive. Last ball. And the best for last. Yeah, 142, 229, 3915 spin, 13.5 launch. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So the myths are true. Everybody that's a good player that has hit these irons has said they go a mile, but they still spin. Rogue ST Pro did that, but these are longer than Rogue ST Pro because my Rogue ST Pros flew about the same distance and the same ball speed as my Apex 21s. So the biggest takeaway here is like, can I get comfortable playing the short irons in this set, or is this like a 4-5-6 situation and interacting with my Apex TCB? I don't know yet, but I do know I'm gonna get some of these made up in that spec with that shaft to see what happens. If you have any more questions, go to CallawayGolf.com, World of Wunder website. But these are tests that everybody should do. You can go to a fitter and try one against the other, and sometimes it's not all distance. Sometimes you gotta pay attention to spin, launch, playability, looks, all that stuff. This is why we get fit, and this is why we do what we do. Johnny Wunder from the Indian Ridge Driving Range. We're out of here.